Hello, eavesdroppers. Welcome back. We have back-to-back readings today. I told you all I'm going to try to stay on it. This pop culture tarot reading today, this episode is about itty bitty Diddy. This will be about the alleged sex tape that we all awoke to Sunday morning, May 31st, 2026. There was an alleged sex tape that surfaced online with an oiled up Diddy and 50 Cent's son's mother, Daphne Joy, and a male sex worker named Sly Digger, I believe. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But let's get into this reading. Let's not waste any time. Everything I say in this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I have no proof. I hope everyone is feeling like $1,000,000. Let's get into it. First, I want to know who leaked the tape. Just kind of came out of nowhere. Who leaked the tape? Who leaked the tape? We have an Aries person, a fire sign person. We have blondes have more fun. Wow, this is someone who's in the industry. Possibly an Aries, but could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius. This could be someone with blonde hair. This person, their physical appearance could be very bold. They could have a signature look. It's definitely a feminine energy. With light hair, blonde hair. We have a Sagittarius here. We have the 9th house. This is someone who thought they were getting some kind of payback. This is about karma, good karma, ethics, religious instincts, fate, travel, spiritual ascension. Wow. This could be someone that he actually, meaning Diddy, put up to this. Let's see. Who leaked the tape? We have an incoming phone call. So someone someone received a call showing up as a fire sign, a Sagittarius or an Aries in particular. This was a decision that was made recently. Somebody did this rather quickly. We got the 8 of Wands. That's communication that came in. Someone reached out and they told them to do this. This could be somebody on Diddy's payroll, allegedly. And we have the 7 of Cups here, Venus and Scorpio, which is about being distracted. But this is also illusions, smoke and mirrors, clouded judgment. It could definitely be something to overwhelm our senses and to keep our attention where, someone here wants to direct our attention. That could be him. That could be somebody in the industry. We have legacy. Wow, this could be even someone he's related to, one of his children, a family member. And we have a whole lot of lies are being told here. Wow, so we're not getting the full story. There's deception behind this. We get a couple more and see if I can get. We have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is fire sign, feminine energy. I just paid attention to the fact that we have a lot of Sagittarius on the table. And I do know that Diddy, Kim Porter was a Sagittarius. I wonder if this is spiritual. I wonder if it's spiritual. But it could also be, his child's mother. I can't think of her name right now. The one that he has the daughter Chance with. I cannot think of her name right now, but Sarah, her name is Sarah. She normally does have blonde hair and she is a Sagittarius, so it could have come through her. Not saying it did, but allegedly, possibly. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, someone opinionated and critical and judgmental. Wow. This is someone who wanted to condemn, and this is a Libra possibly a Libra. Okay, we have you lose them how you got them. What they do with you, they'll do to you. Wow. The same thing that'll make you laugh will make you cry. Taking someone's place might actually be taking on someone's problem. Karma is real. What goes around comes around. So again, this could be the spirit of Kim Porter activated through a person. I'm not sure. This could be very divinely orchestrated, or this could be a distraction. Queen of Swords in reverse is malicious gossip. Could be something like that, or somebody who felt a moral obligation to do it, to get back. Okay? What was the point of releasing it? What was the point of us seeing this video? Why was it put out there for public consumption? Why? We have too much pride. This has something to do with a fall from grace. The Six of Wands in reverse, Jupiter in Leo. And this is definitely when a celebrity, a famous person starts to fall from grace. It's the pride before the fall. This is a humbling thing. This is about the dark side of fame. Something hanging out in the recesses. Something that I feel like it was a moment that happened to humble everybody involved. This is about vanity, excess pride, a fall from grace, believing one's own hype, ego trip. This could be Diddy feeling like he needed to humble 50 Cent. I'll look into that specifically. But what was the point of this being put out? We have barefoot and pregnant. We have Taurus energy here. The Hierophant. This is a desire. This is a woman with a desire for more out of life than domestic duties alone, like marriage and children. Always pregnant. Again, it's giving me Kim Porter. I don't know what that could mean. This was some kind of, the Hierophant talks about the powers that be. I've shared this with you all in a previous reading. I see the Hierophant as Hollywood, Hollyweird, the powers that be, the gatekeepers in Hollywood. So again, they were humbling him. But there could be spiritual implications here for all of the dirty stuff. Okay, we have unresolved, the world in reverse, Saturn energy. This was unfinished business, a lack of closure, a cycle that's incomplete, loose ends, cutting corners, and taking shortcuts. Again, I feel this may be spiritual. It was released on the internet. Obviously, the Six of Wands, the World card, are both internet cards. And the Hierophant represents the matrix, the algorithm. So someone here had a bone to pick. I feel like it could be Diddy getting his get back at 50 Cent. But I'll look into that in 1 second. We have the damsel in distress. Again, the Queen of Wands, a distorted fire sign or a distorted air sign is showing up here. The drama queen is showing up as a drama queen. Someone has a bone to pick. And it's about shaming someone. It's about making them look bad. Someone who's very prideful. It's about humbling a very prideful person. In regards to Diddy and 50 Cent, was this aimed at 50 Cent? Yes, we have a Cancer card in reverse, which is 50 Cent's sign. So this is about him playing victim. This is about him trying to pay Diddy back for what Diddy did to his child's mother, putting out that Netflix documentary. This was definitely intentional. All right. It says here that Diddy may have done this. He was walking on eggshells, and he may have done this to get his happiness at the expense of someone else. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Jupiter energy. This is about the misfortune. Bad karma. So a lot of bad karma showing up here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a maybe leaning towards no. But I do feel that there's something going on here. We have a fighting spirit, determination, drive, and ambition and competence. This feels like something that Diddy could have done, possibly, allegedly, to pay Diddy back. This was concentration, something that somebody focused on. They used their willpower and discipline to use what they had to get what they wanted. This was something that someone intentionally manifested. And we have the great divide, separation, not seeing eye to eye, and a clash of egos. Perfect answer here, yes. This was definitely a clash of egos, controversy, drama, conflict, jealousy, competition, space, a line in the sand, and miles apart. So this is one of those things where Diddy feels like we will be lifelong enemies. I will never forgive you. We will never make amends. And it's on. I want to know if there are actually any more movies. Movies? Why did I call them movies? I don't know. I don't know. But are there any more videos to come with maybe other celebrities? Because I've always felt like Diddy could have actually hidden a lot of videos, kept them in an arsenal as a means of blackmail or something against other celebrities. But let's see. Are there other videos to come? We have blowing resources on addictions. You know, I actually thought about this when I thought to do this reading today. His addictions could have kept him out of alignment with being able to get the payback that he may want to get on people. Being under the influence doesn't leave you clear-headed. So I feel like this may be that a lot of his ability to frame or blackmail people could have been compromised by his addiction. Okay, we have action-oriented, the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is confrontational. Knight of Swords is about communication. So yeah, there could actually be something going on here. Or this could be telling me that the powers that be, they, seized the opportunity. They raced in and they confiscated a lot of the materials that were at his home and got rid of a lot of the content that could be used against other celebrities who they wanted to protect. We have the glamorous life, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn energy. I feel like this is showing me the higher ups, the people that are the Hollywood glam. I feel like they're kind of protected. I feel like there were videos, allegedly, but I feel like they've been protected. Yes, you get God's favorite, blessed and highly favored, divinely guided and protected. I just said that. Yeah, having the spiritual advantage, good karma on your side, grace and mercy. So I do not feel like this has anything necessarily to do with God's favor, but I do feel that there's an energy of people who were chosen by the powers that be to remain anonymous, to be protected. Maybe they got their tapes back, or they were destroyed, or they're holding on to those tapes to show at some future time where they're ready to then humiliate them. Bottom of the deck, last card is character assassination. I just said humiliate them. The Ten of Swords. This is bad-mouthing. This is a humiliation ritual, ruining one's reputation in a smear campaign. Perfect way to end the reading. Thank you all so much for joining me. I do think other tapes exist. I don't think they'll see the light of day unless the people act out of character or go against the system. Then these will be bargaining tools, bargaining chips. On behalf of the powers that be, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit your notification bell.